Hi there, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Will Calhoun. I play drums with Living Color.
Wow, how was the gig?
Fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah?
Well, it was short, but fantastic.
Alright, let me tell you, I'm a young girl. Okay, what do you think? No.
I won't ask on camera.
No, okay, later. I'm 20, but imagine I'm 10 years old, yeah?
10.
I'm 10, yeah? I'm your granddaughter or something. What would you tell your granddaughter from 10 years old, and like in 3 or 4 minutes, what is Living Color? The past and the nowadays?
Well, Living Color in the past, it was a groundbreaking band only in that the media, I feel like, was really ignorant to the history of rock and roll. It was called a black rock band, which I honestly didn't like because African Americans invented rock and roll, so it was frustrating for me to hear that. But it was the term used to describe our music. And we grew up listening to hip hop, rock and roll, funk, metal, blues, jazz, all of these things. So when the band got together, we normally, for us, put these musics together to create what was Living Color. In the beginning, it was more classified as a rock and roll band. As we started to experiment and tour more, then we started to add a lot of influences of electronic music.
What's your influence in the music?
Probably world music. I like living out in the world. I lived in Africa, in Brazil, South America, Central America.
And now you're living in New York, right?
I'm living in New York now. Well, let's just say I have a house in New York. I live in the world.
on the road all the time. Hey, but let's go back to the beginning. You said you were called the Black Rock Band, but well, that's not my thing. But a rocker friend of mine told me, yeah, if you're interviewing Living Color, you should ask for me. The band Bad Brains.
Yes.
Is there a big influence from Bad Brains?
Bad Brains was really, in my opinion, the groundbreaking alternative rock band of African American men. They were a hardcore band, completely hardcore, and fantastic. And I think the best hardcore band in the business to this day. And you can go buy all their old records. My favorite is Eye Against Eye, and you can go listen to that music. The Bad Brains was our biggest influence, our most immediate influence in terms of becoming a band, playing around in New York City and playing around in America.
Did you ever played with them together?
We toured together many times and recorded together a few times. So it's been fantastic, and they're still struggling a little bit now, but they are like our huge influences.
What's the biggest difference between you and Bad Brains?
Bad Brains is really hardcore. It's when we used to go see the Bad Brains, people would jump from the balcony into the pit. There was always people floating around. Everybody was headbanging and thrashing for 2 hours, and they also mixed dub with hardcore. I think we have more influences of calypso and hip hop and funk and rock and more pop music. But the Bad Brains it was no joke. It was a hardcore band for sure. They weren't trying to be cute.
So you're cute.
No, it's not that.
A bit.
They made hamburgers and we made fish sandwiches and hamburgers and chicken and French fries and everything. They made hamburgers.
Okay, no.
That's the best way.
Now I know. Yeah, thank you for this story.